we have State Representative Eddie Smith. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
So I know this is not your ad, and so I feel the need to make sure that we make that clear. This was released by the state Republican Party. And I know that the other ad that sort of prompted Gloria Johnson to hold a press conference and all of that on Monday was also from a third party. Now, I don't know the content of that ad. I don't know that I've ever heard the one that was released by the or funded by the Tennesseans for Student Success. So I'm not sure that I know exactly what she was unhappy about with that. But can you just overall address sort of your take on these ads? I mean, do you think they're fair? Are they dirty pool?
Well, and I can't speak to the one that you haven't seen either because I haven't seen it myself.
Okay.
It's not shown up in my mailbox, and obviously I've been out knocking on doors, so TV time has been next to zero for the last few months. But when I look at the one that did come from the state party, when you pull away all the theatrics, I guess, of it, you have to look at what they're talking about in the record. And her record is very clear. She actually voted against the balanced budget not once but twice while in her time in Nashville. And the way it works is, yes, they can claim that they have the Democratic budget, but that was voted down. So the last bill to be voted on was the governor's balanced budget, and that's where she voted no. So she has to answer for that for not just one, but for 2 years in Nashville. In the subcommittee, she did vote on the allowing the liquor stores, food stamps to be used in liquor stores. And what they were trying to do is bring state law in line with federal law. We do that all of the time to make sure that what we have in the state lines up with what the federal law has to do. We were called back into a special session this past summer to fix a state law, to line it back up to a federal law. So that's where all of this is coming from. There's some partial truths, and there's also some misdirection that's happening with a lot of her record. But when you look at what we were able to accomplish over the last 2 years, my record stands in very clear contrast of that.